Hi friends, good morning, live with Lynette. So if you are in my Croctober event, my Croctober party event, you guys are going to see this video here soon. So, hi, good morning, live with Lynette. This morning we are making a friend's family Italian beef recipe. It's super, super yummy. We love it. I've made it very many times. And so we love it. So let me show you what I've got going on. So this is actually not your traditional crock pot or our traditional rock crock, which we used yesterday. This is actually my quick cooker, a pressure cooker. Maybe you have an Instant Pot. This is Pampered Chef's quick cooker, and it has a slow cooker feature, which is really fun. So let me show you guys this bad boy. He has 16 pre-programmed settings, which are great. It makes perfect rice, literally perfect rice. Makes perfect chicken, frozen or fresh, all with the pre-programmed settings. I just turn the knob, it does its whole thing, and I don't even have to worry about it. I don't even ask any questions. I just turn it on, put the lid on, and go. So this morning we are making slow cooker in the quick cooker Italian beef sandwiches, and I have a few surprises. Okay, so let me get the ingredients going. So we have our chuck roast here. And I'm making everything on my flexible cutting mat because it makes it really easy. I don't have to touch the meat to go in here. But before I do that, let me show you guys, since I left it all over here, I am actually going to be using the Quick Cooker's glass lid to make this, okay? Because I am going to be using our Easy Read food thermometer with the probe, okay? So if you guys have not seen this, let me show you. On your food thermometer, first of all, it's got all sorts of gadgets. There's a clip, it's magnetic, there's a little bottle opener here, all sorts of fun things. And then of course there's like your normal probe that you would like stick into meat and figure out what it is or whatever you want to do. But also here on the side, it tells you, so you don't even have to Google what your temperature should be. So it tells you. But then it comes with this really awesome probe. Okay, so this is what I'm actually going to be using. It's just battery operated. So you just put your probe in here. And then this you can stick in a smoker, your grill, your oven, in a pot, wherever you want to put it. String, rope, what do you call these? I'm losing my words. Anyways, this is heat safe. So I'll oftentimes put this in my oven. We've used it on the grill to make perfect steaks. It's so awesome. Okay, so we are going to put it just in the middle. I'm just going to put him just in the middle of my roast here. Let me show you guys what I've got going on. Okay, can you guys see this? Because I want it to still be kind of juicy and I don't want it to get overdone. So I am just going to thread this here in the juiciest part, okay? So when this part is done, I know the rest of it is, I know the middle is almost done. I know the rest of it is done, okay? So I just thread it through here. You want to make sure not to just jab it down in there, because then the probe is actually going to be touching the bottom of your pot. And so it's going to register done way too quickly. It's not going to be done because the probe is going to be touching the bottom of your pot. So you just want to thread it in at an angle, and I'll show you guys this. Okay. So on my mat here, you guys can see, I just have it in at an angle. Can you guys see that? How it's in at an angle? That way it's not going to touch the bottom of my pot, okay? And it is going to make sure that it's getting the innermost pieces of this meat, okay? And then all I'm going to do is drop him in here. Maybe. Yep, he just slides right in there. Okay, I can set that aside. I'm just going to kind of jiggle him around a little bit. I don't really want to use my hands. I've got a piece of paper towel right here. Okay. So I just pushed him down in there, and I'm just going to move the probe even more in just a little bit. Okay, can you guys see what I've got going on? Let me move you guys closer so that you guys can see. Can you guys see that? Yes. Okay, so I just added my Instant Read food thermometer's probe into my big ol' 2.5 or 3 pounds of chuck roast. Now all I'm going to do is add half a packet of Italian seasoning. So of course, you know me, I am not gonna measure, so we just kind of estimate. It feels about half. Half a packet of brown gravy, okay? Again, we're not measuring, that feels about half. We're gonna do half a jar of pepperoncinis, am I saying it right? Okay. So I buy the ones that are not sliced yet because after it's done, then I will slice these actually, okay? So half a jar. I pull some of them out first so that I don't have a huge big mess. Of course, if I were not coming live to you guys, this would be done in no time because it takes no time to, you know, put this stuff together. So I throw in about half-ish, maybe I'll do a few more. And then when we get ready to eat this, actually, I'll cut up the ones that are left in here so that we can have like a fresh on our sandwiches. Okay, so I'm gonna grab just one more. And then you wanna use about half of the liquid, okay? So again, we're not measuring here. That's about half. All right, okay. So you guys can see in here what I've got going on, right? Yes. Now all I'm gonna add is enough water to completely cover over the meat, okay? Because I want to make sure that it's all gonna be juicy and that some of it isn't going to be, okay, need a little bit more water. I wanna make sure that it's not, oh no, I just need to push it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me get a little bit more water. 1 second. What's the word I'm looking for? Tough, that's the word. All right, so all of the meat, you guys can see in here, all of the meat is absolutely covered, but not all of the seasonings are covered, okay? Because I wanna make sure that those marinate really well on my meat. Now, what I'm gonna do is unplug from here, thread this through, oh no, I forgot to thread it the other way, you guys. Okay, 1 second. Beep, 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 beep. I can still see my hole. I can still see my hole on my meat. I forgot that you have to thread it this way first. Okay, thread your thermometer through your meat. Put your thermometer back in your meat hole. Okay, and then you just, look, it thread through. You add it, you hook it back up to your meat thermometer, and you turn it on. Okay, so it is going to register once it thinks about it for a second. So it is 48 degrees currently, okay? I want mine to register up to about 150, and then I'm gonna shut it off, and I'm gonna wait till it gets up to about 155 on its own. So about the 140 mark, I'll keep watching it, because really from about the 120 to the 140, it does not take hardly any time. And so then when it gets to about the 140 mark, I'm gonna really keep a close eye on it. 150, I'm gonna shut it off. I'll take my inner pot out, sit it on a trivet, and then I will let it come up to about 155 on its own, and then we will shred this and make it into sandwiches for tonight. So if you are in my Proctober event and you put on yours this morning, let me know about it. Otherwise, I will chat with you guys again soon. I love you. Bye.